Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me. And if you're new to my channel, then thank you for checking me out. Today we're going to do a ride from my home in Evanston and make our way through Calgary. So we're Evanston, we're going to do a clockwise loop that's going to go to downtown Calgary, and then it's going to go over towards Tuscany, over to Bears Paw, and then make its way back to my house here in Evanston. So yeah, I'm glad you can join me. It's about a 90-kilometer route and climbs about 800 meters. Today in Calgary, it was actually about 8 degrees, so a little bit cooler out. And I got to try out my new tights and toe warmers, so hopefully those work well and keep me toasty throughout this whole ride. But the sunshine will help as well. Just leaving my roundabout and gonna make our way through the neighborhood of Evanston on these residential streets. And now after those streets, we're gonna hop on the pathways, and we're not gonna see any cars for a while. Calgary has an amazing pathway network that you can basically get downtown with maybe only crossing 2 or 3 streets, and that's about 30 kilometers from my house. It's actually a nice ride in itself if you just want to go from up in Evanston down to downtown and back. So yeah, so if you look at the map there, we're just cruising down through Evanston, and we're gonna make our way around Panorama, head down to Nose Creek, and then it's gonna follow Nose Creek all the way down to the zoo and over to the community of Inglewood and over to by the Inglewood not bird sanctuary, but the fish hatchery. So this is Panorama Ridge. Kind of overlooks the northwest. Beautiful view, great spot to come and watch sunsets. But here we're gonna drop down towards the Country Club, Country Hills Golf Course, and this pathway is gonna take us all the way to Nose Creek. Originally, I thought I'd make this a nice little short video, but yeah, I was having so much fun making it and enjoying the footage that I decided to make it a little bit longer so I have something to watch on the train during the winter. So here we're just coming up to the pathway that heads south directly to downtown Calgary, Nose Creek pathway system. So Calgary has what's called the Greenway, which circumnavigates the whole city. It's a pathway system. It's quite incredible. You can go around the whole city. I think it's about 125 kilometers and maybe only cross a half dozen streets and roadways. It's really well laid out, and it's great for riding and running and whatever else you'd like to do on the trail pathway. So here we're getting closer to downtown. There's the Telus Sparks Center, and we'll be coming up to the zoo that's just on my right. You can't really see it, but we'll cross Nose Creek and head towards Deerfoot. Goes alongside the Bow River. And now we're just riding beside Deerfoot Trail, and the map's going to come up here in a second, and we're going to make it to Inglewood by the fish hatchery. Then we're going to go through downtown, over past Edworthy. We're going to hit a dead end and have to come back and cross over into Bowness and Bowness Park. This is such a great pathway, and I was actually looking forward to this spot in particular with all the leaves and trees right next to Harvey Passage. How do you guys like the funky music I picked out? This is kind of my Inglewood bike riding soundtrack. trails for a Sunday actually weren't too busy. I guess the cold weather was keeping a few people away. And now finally Calgary and downtown Calgary comes into view as we cross over the Elbow River. In the past year, Calgary has put a lot of work into their downtown, and they actually made separate bike pathways and pedestrian pathways, so you don't have people walking on the bike routes anymore. So it's made it a lot safer and a lot quicker to move through downtown. Passing by Eau Claire Market, or the former Eau Claire Market. This is an area that they just redeveloped over the past year. Did a beautiful job with it. And now we're just heading west. So now we're just heading towards 10th Street, and right up here is my favorite food truck to get Screamers, Slurpee and ice cream mixed together. Gotta love those things. But today's ride, actually, I didn't stop anywhere for any coffees or any treats. It was just out filming and enjoying the day, and didn't really feel the need to pull over for any coffee. Helps that I was heavily caffeinated before I started out, so. I realize those maps that I keep throwing up on screen don't really help much. They're just there to kind of tell you which way I was heading. If you really want to get this route, then I suggest looking me up on Strava and downloading it from there. But this is a gorgeous part of Calgary. This is just in Edworthy Park area, I guess is what you'd call it. It's a beautiful bike path that winds its way through the riverbank. But today, unfortunately, we...
Uh-oh. We'll have to go around.
And now for some upbeat reroute pathway music. It's unfortunate if you don't get to ride that little part of the trail, but we'll have to backtrack to the last bridge and hop over the river and ride on that side, which is also very beautiful. So it's a win-win. A special thank you if you're still watching this video and still sticking with me. And yeah, I just want to say I hope you enjoy watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. But yeah, like, subscribe, comment, of course. Love hearing, love getting feedback. And we just went under the Hextall Bridge, and we're making our way into the community of Bowness, and we'll take Bow Crescent along the side of the river. That'll take us all the way to Bowness Park. Bowness is a unique community located in Calgary. It's close to downtown, but still has a very small town feel. I was stationed at the fire station there for quite a number of years and always enjoyed working in Bowness. This area is very popular for people to come take their dogs for a swim. We're still in Bowness, but we're heading west towards Bowness Park, one of the most beautiful parks I think Calgary has. It's always very busy, very family oriented, lots of space in the wintertime. There's ice skating and the trees are all lit up. It's really, really beautiful. Today's no different. It's gorgeous here. So after we leave the park, we're going to head north, and we're going to go through Tuscany, up through Royal Oak, and then all the way past the YMCA out by Bears Paw. And then we're going to turn east and start making our way home from there. But this was my first video using two cameras, so I was using my GoPro and my Insta360. So it made it interesting for filming and for editing afterwards. But I think it turned out okay. Pretty happy with it. I'm going to shut my yapper now for 2 seconds and let you just enjoy Bowness Park in the fall. This morning I wasn't sure if I was actually going to come out for a ride today, but as always, as soon as you get out, you realize how happy you are that you did. So from the river here, you're obviously at the lowest part, and now it's going to be a steady climb from Bowness Park all the way up to pretty much the YMCA in Royal Oak. Riding north beside Stony Trail. Now we're coming up through the tunnel, and we're going to pop out into Tuscany Ravine. And there's going to be a short, punchy climb that'll take us up next to the road up there, and then we're going to head up to Crowchild and the bus and the LRT station. And from the LRT station, we're going to go through Bears Paw, and we're going to head east and make our way home, back to Evanston. This is where the country part of our journey begins. Hope you enjoy the soft piano country riding music I selected. So from here, actually, it's easy to extend this ride out to Cochrane if you like, and there's various routes that you can take from there and kind of choose your own adventures. So it's a great spot that a lot of people start their rides, because there is a lot of variety up here in the north part of Calgary of roads to ride, and they're relatively quiet. And now we're going to turn east onto 272, and that's going to take us pretty close to home. Unfortunately, when I did this ride today, they have the road closed up ahead, so we had to redirect. But my God, what kind of music did I select for this? Okay, that's about all I can take of this. Okay, that's better. Something a little more riding your bike through this countryside kind of feel to it. Get you in the proper mood. The nice thing about this road is when you're heading east, it's pretty much all downhill, all the way back to my house. Except for today, because we have to make a little detour because the road is under construction up ahead. I think they're doing bridge work, so we'll have to make a little turn south and then head down 144th which is a road I don't commonly like to ride down. It tends to be a little bit busier and used by large gravel trucks, so I usually try to stay off it. But it was Sunday, and today it wasn't too bad at all. So, and now we're crossing back over into Evanston. I still haven't figured out how to use my GoPro properly and have it at the right angle, but we'll work on that for next time. So we're getting close to my house, and yeah, we're just really hope you enjoyed this ride with me. That is my ride around Calgary, what I kind of call my city and country ride. So we go through the city and country and end up back at my house here. We're just a couple kilometers from home here. It's almost a 90k ride. It's about 800 meters of climbing. But yeah, if you want to check out that ride, then I suggest going onto my Strava, looking me up and finding it. There's a lot of pathways, and today there was some road closures and pathway closures, so that's about it. But I hope you enjoyed it. The weather was great, and the colors were awesome, and hopefully I can edit this properly because I was using 2 cameras, so we'll see how that goes. But till next time.
So I almost forgot. If you do like this video, like, subscribe, comment. I'd love to hear your feedback, and I'm going to try to do more, okay? So have a great day, everyone.